Nani?
Thank you.
Good art.
Is it gamer time?
Gamer time. Hi, Tristan. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Mumu. How are you?
Oh, I forgot to watch the stream.
Doing good. How are you?
Oh god, why are you guys all the way down there? I'm doing okay. I need to raise you up.
No, you're keeping me from my crumbs.
Get those
There we
crumbs.
go.
Get them
There we
now,
go.
quick.
Damn, you guys thick.
Eat them crumbs.
Are you all ready for some more Fate Stay Night? I know I am. I enjoyed.
I'm ready for the camera to zoom in
On your dick.
my sword.
Yes.
Not my sword, my sword, my
Your
sword.
I mean,
Your sword.
Definitely
Can-
scored.
Definitely
Yeah.
sword.
Definitely. I hope we get another weird ending. You ready to see some lewd scenes? You're on the wrong you're on the wrong platform to see the lewd scenes of this game. Seventh day.
Just for today, we're canceling Classy and getting him banned from Twitch.
Damn, well it was a good run. Oh, thank you for the resub, Ann. Thank you.
See the explicit one on Classy's OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta find
We're
that
launching
yourself.
the OnlyFans, getting you banned for.
Copyright infringement on Fate.
Exactly. Breakfast ends and it's now 7:30. It's rare, but Fujini is still at the house and suggests with a smile that we should go to school together. But I can't do that. The decision last night. As long as I said I would fight without relying on Saber, I can't be so easygoing. If I have to put any extra time into fighting, I don't have time for school. It's become a dropout easy.
Why am I muted?
Oh, is the house locked up, Shiro?
No, that's fine. I'm going to skip school today. I raise my hand in goodbye and see Tosaka and Fujini off. Fujini freezes for a few seconds and...
Hey, what do you mean you're skipping school?
Hime?
Oh shit, I am muted.
You're fine.
And it starts with the, what?
It seems Tosaka said something Fujini wanted to say.
That's right, Shiro. There's nothing wrong with you to make you skip school, right?
No, my wounds hurt. Old wounds hurt when the temperature goes down, right? It's kinda like that.
Can't tell who that was.
I think that was you still.
That's a lie, right, Shiro?
It's a lie, but let me go with it. It's not that I don't want to go to school, I have something I have to do. And it's just that it's more important right now, so please let me go.
Please, I lose if you have to put it like that. You're always like this when you can't tell me about things. You were like that as a child.
It seems Fujini understands, even though she's complaining. So, that's that. I'll leave the school to you, Tosaka.
I see. Well, it doesn't matter for me if Emiya-kun comes or not. This isn't a bad choice.
Yeah, leave the house to me. I'll skip work for a while too, so I won't leave the house much.
Then I'll be off, Shiro. You're absent from school because of an injury, so don't leave the house much.
I think that was me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See you It's fine this time, but ask me about things like this beforehand next time.
Well, I should at least wash the floor. I already told Saber to come here in a little while. I always do the minimum cleaning necessary, but it's been a few years since I last had a contest with someone. I'd be impolite to the dojo and Saber if I don't at least clean the floor. But, man, I wonder what she'll make me do. I fought Kiritsugu a few times with Shinai's, but neither of us considered form, and it was more like amateurs beating each other up. I never intended to take kendo seriously, and I was only taught what to do if an opponent had a long weapon. Anyways, I wasn't good at using things to fight. I'm only interested in making and fixing. In that regard, this is the first time I'll be seriously studying swordsmanship. It seems Saber's style is different from kendo, but it should have some similarities, and it shouldn't be so confusing that I can't follow it. I hear the door. Saber must have arrived on time. That's good, as I just finished cleaning too. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll be learning here and starting today.
What is it, Shido? You look like you're surprised at something.
Oh, well, I'm surprised you're still in those clothes. I thought you'd be in the other outfit. We're training with swords, and my image of Saber fighting is in that armor, so I selfishly imagined that.
I see. If you wish for me to be armed, I can be. You are correct. I was not thinking. Even though it was only a match, it is impolite to Shido not to wear my armor. I am sorry. I will change right away.
Oh, no, that's not it. It's fine. It was just a misunderstanding. If you ask me, I prefer this outfit to the armor.
Huh? But this appearance does not satisfy you, right?
Satisfy? Well, it certainly doesn't look like we're gonna be having a match now. But it shouldn't be a problem if it's that easy for you to move in. You get tired too if you wear that armor.
That is true. But it is not strange for me to use a sword with this appearance.
Why? It looks good on you, so there's nothing strange about it. I think you look better in that than the armor.
I fail to understand. These clothes are certainly light, but they would not be able to withstand a fight. I believe this outfit is unsuitable for a saber.
Don't fight in that outfit, stupid. You're a girl, and those clothes suit girls, so it's fine. Well, I put the rag I was using into the bucket and take 2 shinais down from the wall. Well, so what kind of training should we be doing? I'll let you decide so you can give me anything. I tossed a shinai to Saber. Saber catches the shinai as if she's distracted and looks at me. What? We can't use shinai? Don't tell me to use solid wood swords. Nope. Real swords? What a Spartan. That's, well, beyond what I expected.
No. There's no need for that. Since these are excellent imitation swords for matches, let us use them.
Saber takes a deep breath quietly. And she's back to her usual self. Thank God. It's too dangerous to fight with solid wood swords. So, what should I do? Will we start with strength building exercises like swinging the sword 500 times? Or running?
I do not think there is any need for that. Even from what I've seen, your strength is up to standards. If you wish to train your body even more, that would not be possible in a day or two. You are unskilled as a magus, but I do not think you are that bad as a warrior. You must have trained hard from a young age.
Well, It was the only thing I was good at. You can train your body even if you don't have talent as a magus.
That must be good fortune. The result of your effort was not dying when Lancer attacked you. But it is not something that you can rely on. Humans have limits. Your body is a long way from those limits, and it would be difficult to overcome them anyway. So, the only thing I'll be teaching you is fighting.
What do you mean, just fighting? From the way you said it, doesn't sound like you'll be teaching me how to fight.
Of course not. Battle techniques cannot be acquired overnight. The only thing I could do is have my master experience as many battles as possible.
Hi, Icy, how you doing?
In the first place, I am not good at teaching, so it would only be troubling if you asked for my guidance.
Hello? When she says that so proudly as a student, I don't know how to reply. So, in short, we're just going to fight?
Yes. That is it, Master. No stopping our hits, and let us fight as if trying to kill each other. Let me see. I believe you will understand what it is like in an hour.
Saber lightly grips the shinai, ready to start. Still not understanding, I follow Saber's example and grab the shinai. Hi, HPC. I like this series, definitely a good one to watch. Hell yeah. I love Fate, dude. As soon as I do so, I die. The world turns upside down.
Oh my fucking god.
In short, Saber is only trying to teach me one thing. The truth that no matter what I do, no matter what scheme I come up with, I cannot ever beat someone I have no chance against. Ow. Ouch. Ouch. This is broken, I'm sure.
It would be more swollen if it were broken. It is a bad bruise, but it should heal quickly for you.
See. Alright. Then, let's continue a bit more.
Are we going to continue, Shiro? It is indeed only a bruise, but it is not something you can move immediately.
I'm doing good. What are you saying when you're the only one beating my arm mercilessly? Alright, if you're not up to it, I'll take this. Opening! It doesn't work, of course.
Please listen to me. You are definitely fatigued. Training will be useless in such a state, so we should take a rest.
But it's shameful to be beaten so badly when you're going easy on me. I have to at least make you raise a brow or something, or I'll be too vexed to collapse.
If you ask for surprise, I am already more than surprised. I thought you were stubborn, but I did not believe that it was to this extent.
Sorry, I just hate losing.
Yes, I understand well enough now. Anyways, we will take a break, so please, put down your shinai. The floor is slippery with sweat. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it is me.
Yeah.
The floor is slippery with sweat. We are not imitating a fight in an extreme situation, and it is meaningless to fight in such a fatigue condition.
Why? Battle practice usually assumes the worst situation, right? Then... he may.
That is even more meaningless. Listen, Shiro. If you say you are going to fight a servant, it will be meaningless unless you have full power, the best ground, and an escape route prepared. You cannot even be a match to a servant unless everything is perfect. You have already made a mistake when you decided to fight a servant in a poor condition.
So you mean never fight in this kind of situation no matter what?
That is correct. If that happens, no miracle will be able to save you, Shiro. Your battle starts with performing your conditions and finding the perfect situation.
I understand. Then, I'm sorry, but let me take a rest. I lean against the wall and slide down. Phew. I let out the air collected in my lungs. It should be air, but it's burning hot. Ow. While my body is burning with pain, I glance at the clock. It's past 11. We started around 9, so that means I've been doing this for about 2 hours. The first hour was just me getting beat up. Saber's blows would suddenly strike me, and I'd faint slightly. I'd wake up, and just when I thought I'd be careful next time, I'd be knocked out again. Anyways, I was beaten up repeatedly, and it may be because my body got used to it, or my power came out from anger, but I can now manage to block the first blow. The problem was after that. Well, after being shown such a skill difference, can a human readily attack back? You demon. The answer is, I get knocked out the instant I shrink back. I think it's supposed to be strike back. After that, it's like a mouse cornered by a cat. If I am to be knocked out no matter what, I block a blow. All I can do is get desperate and attack. But of course it's easily deflected and I'm knocked out. But when I get used to that as well... Oh, damn it. I start to get the composure to think something like that. And the instincts that let me understand I'll be dead the next second become keener. People usually call this being in the zone. So then I frankly went into defense. The instincts that tell me I'll be knocked out if this blow hits come at me in numbers. So as a living being, it's only natural for me to avoid it. I would manage to elude Saber's barrage of attacks, but I would take a fatal blow while I'm waiting for an opening to counter. And I'd stand up and think that I can manage longer this time. From time to time I would attack, thinking it'd be best to attack if I'm doomed anyway. The 2 hours were just spent repeating that process over and over. I don't know if I can get any stronger doing this. I think this is just a match to help me get used to fighting, so that I won't panic or get too relaxed in front of my enemy. I'm just teaching my body that it is always one mistake away from death. But still, if you ask me that if you ask me if this is meaningless, it is not. As I have no weapons, I believe this tension is the thing I have to value the most.
We have a new angel!
All done.
Holy
Are you
shit,
heading anywhere,
15
Cheetah?
months.
Bob, 15 months, holy shit! Where the fuck did the time go? Thank you so much! Thank you so much! How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Before I realize it, Saber is right beside me. It's so sweaty that I'm dripping onto the floor, but Saber is not even sweating. It's harder to find a part that's not hurting. You were really merciless, Saber. If things are this one-sided, it's actually more refreshing. Thank you, Hime. I'll be honest here. 100% of this is me being a poor loser.
Yes, I adjusted to your level, but tried to show you no mercy. It would not be a battle if I allowed myself the luxury of consideration.
Right. Thanks to that, I can now calmly deal with an unchained Doberman. Though, it's not good enough if it's just a Doberman. I guess. I still need more training. I review my actions. I thought I trained my body to be above average, but it's pitiful for me to give up after only 2 hours of fighting with Saber.
No, that is not true. Your attacks were made with all your heart, and they were powerful. Sometimes I forgot to deal with them because you were so enthusiastic.
She's admiring needless things with gentle eyes. My embarrassment suddenly returns. Until now, we were just people fighting without any notion of a boy or girl, but isn't this kind of a surprise attack? Hold on. I'm gonna go get some water.
Water? Then I will go get some for you. So please, rest here.
Saber goes to get me some water. Phew, I'm saved. So, just what am I saved from? Please, Saber, get me some delicious wawa. I fucking love hearing Chiro just snickering in the background. I drink the water Saber has brought me. Thank you for the wawa, Saber. It must still be rest time as Saber is sitting in a polite Japanese style. I think Saber is really beautiful like that. I'm not thinking she's beautiful from a man's perspective, but I feel she is beautiful in everyone's eyes. She has melted into the dignified atmosphere of the dojo and has a quietness free of any conflicts. There's incongruity when such a girl is a servant in showing such willingness to fight. Right now, only Saber and I are here. This is a good time to ask her something, so... I want a secret attack. It's not that I'm giving up on my training, but... Hi, Nezumi, how you doing? It just might be that I'll be more into the fight with Saber if I have some special move that lets me do something just because I know it. Saber, I want to ask you something.
What is it, Shida? I get the feeling that you are looking at me with a lot of expectation.
Really? Well, if you put it like that, it is a request. I do have some expectations. To be frank, I want you to teach me something.
Okay. I do not quite understand what you are trying to say, but I will instruct you in anything that I am able to.
Saber must think it's a serious conversation as she adjusts herself and sits Japanese style in front of me.
So, what is it that you would like to know? Is it about the servants?
Saber looks at me seriously. I feel like I already know what'll happen, but let's not expect anything and just ask her. I'm not joking around or anything, so I want you to listen to me without getting mad.
Yes, that is why I am listening seriously. Please ask me with that reserve.
Then I'll accept that and ask you. What color are they? Oh no. Well, if there is one, can you teach me an easy special move that'll let me beat a servant? Ideally something that'll even let me beat you. Saber stops breathing. Saber does not move even an eyebrow. I guess there isn't anything that convenient, huh? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It was just a joke, so don't take it seriously. Just pretend you didn't hear it. That'll really help me out. What the fuck? What the fuck? Saber-san is making an evil smile. Saber? It may just be me, but you have a really unsuitable evil smile on your face.
It is not just you. Right now, my mind is as wicked as Rin's is.
It's a JoJo transformation. No, Mumu. I feel a chill. I feel a chill. Why
are you panicking, Shiro? I have not answered your question yet. If I did not mishear you, I believe you desire a special move that will be a servant in one blow?
I picked the right choice. I I retreat, but Saber advances. It doesn't let me escape. Oh, well, Saber, you're mad, right?
Yes, very.
I'm dead. If this were a real battle, she would have certainly killed me here by now. Calm down. Let's calm down, Saber. I've compensated my actions. I think I know why you're mad too. Let us pray.
I see. Then please, sit there in a Japanese style. I cannot calm down unless I explain things to you.
Saber stands up. I quickly strain my back and prepare myself. Saber takes a deep breath. Then...
Are you kidding me? What are you thinking of asking me for a cheat like a special move to beat an opponent in one blow?
My ear canals are panicking. I never thought I'd collapse just from an angry voice. That was beyond human abilities. Does she have a voice as powerful as a beast or a lion? Sorry, so... I'm saying I'm contempting my actions. You're stronger than me, Saber. I thought you might know a move that even an unskilled guy could use.
There's nothing convenient like that.
Eliminator, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Haven. I hope you enjoy your stay. Ah.
A surprise move is something you use against someone of equal level, and a beginner like you should work thoroughly on your foundations. First of all, I already told you to not think about defeating your opponent. Please think first about your protection. If there's a special move for you, it would be enough judgment to stop yourself from getting into a situation that requires you to fight.
Hell yeah, hope you're having a great night/day as well. Thank you. Here, I'll show you. I'll do some wing flaps for you for free, like I usually do for the new followers. Hell yeah. I understand. So, lower your voice a little. I put my hands together to show I'm sorry.
Jeez. I had some expectations of you, but you're so unstable. If you are like this, it is too dangerous for me to leave you alone.
Saber's scolding continues. It was my fault for stepping on the lion's tail. I'll stay quiet and take Saber's scolding until she's satisfied. I thought I was gonna die there. Well, talking has cooled me down, so let's continue with the training. I was recommended to come over here by a wonderful person I know, but phone is at 5%. I have to go to be able to follow for now. Stop by sometime again. Thank you. I appreciate it. No worries at all. Hope you'll have a great night. I'm skipping school, so I should acquaint my body with fighting as much as the time allows. Saber, let's start. I've rested enough.
Is that so? It looks as if you have cooled down, but your pain has not yet gone away, right?
I don't care. They're just bruises. So I'll bear a little pain. I can heal automatically now.
But there is no point in training if it worsens. I believe we should wait a bit longer to see.
Don't worry. Want to finish this before Tosaka gets home. Can't have her see me like this, right?
I understand. It is certainly not good to have Rin, our eventual enemy, find out your powers. I believe it is a bit excessive, but if that is the case, let us bring the pace up a little.
Saber picks up the Shinai, and then... What the fuck? A strange sound echoes through the dojo. Saber? I think that was Saber's stomach.
I believe I am hungry. I did not notice since I was so engrossed in training.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, it's lunchtime already. No wonder her stomach has started growling. I'm not that hungry yet, but if Saber's hungry, let's have lunch. It'll be good if my body heals in that time as well. Alright, it's a good time, so let's have lunch. I'll go buy some groceries so you can rest in the living room.
Shiro, I shall escort you if you are going outside.
It's fine. I'm only going to the shopping district nearby. There's no one who would attack me in the daytime, and we'd rather stand out if you were with me.
There is really no danger?
No. I'll come back right away, so please wait here. I take my wallet and go outside. It won't even take 10 minutes on bicycle to get to the shopping district from here. By the way, the bicycle I just took is from the garage. The bicycle I just took from the garage is bicycle number 2. Number 1 is still out in front of Ryodu Temple. I descend the hill. I don't think I've been to the shopping district in the daytime on a weekday since I was running errands as a child. Because it's daytime, there are lots of housewives in the intersection on the way home from shopping. They're coming from the shopping district that Sakura and I go to regularly. I finish buying all the groceries. Ingredients for lunch for 2, and a light Japanese snack. Dinner tonight is fine since Tosaka's in charge of that, but I buy enough bread for 4 people for tomorrow's breakfast. I don't know how to make strawberry jam, so I buy the cheapest. No, that'll probably get me some criticism. So I buy a rather expensive one. Damn, it's really expensive. I don't have to pay 1,000 yen for something so sweet. I complain as I put the groceries into the bicycle cart. And then, I feel something tugging at my clothes from behind. Huh? I turn around wondering what it could be. There is a young girl with silver hair. What? You're... I back off, knocking the bicycle over. I stand ready at once, while the girl just smiles at me. I don't feel any murderous intent, nor even timidity from that girl. In addition, the girl says,
I'm glad you're alive, Honey-chan.
and she smiles happily. This girl is definitely Berserker's master. The master of the monster that slashed me in one blow that night. Who would expect to meet someone like this in a shopping district near their house, especially in daytime? Don't tell me you intend to fight me here?
You're saying strange things. We can't fight while the sun is up.
She frowns in displeasure. That is definitely the behavior of a young girl, suitable for her age. I don't know her intentions. But even I can tell that the girl in front of me is harmless. You're... If I remember correctly,
Iliasville von Einsburn. It's long, so you can call me Ilya. So what's Oni-chan's name?
me? I'm Emiya Shiro.
Emiyashiro? That's hard to say.
It's the first time I've heard it pronounced like that, too. No, if you have trouble remembering it, you can call me Shiro. That's my name.
Shiro. Oh, so it's an easier name than I thought. I see. Shiro. Yeah, that sounds good. It's simple, but it sounds aloof.
Eliasville looks at me with suggestive eyes. My body unintentionally moves and lowers its waist down so it can move more freely. Because she is Berserker's master. If she felt like it, she could probably blow me away along with the flower shop next to me.
Oh, you don't have to be so careful. I left Berserker at home today. Oni-chan left Saber behind too, so we're equal.
Eliasville looks up at me, looks up at my face happily. Thank you for the lurk, Obo. Well, what do you mean equal?
I came.
Hey, let's talk. I have lots of things I want to talk to you about.
What? The girl clings to my arm as naturally as if she was holding her father's. Hold on. What are you doing all of a sudden? Is this some new scheme?
We're just gonna talk. Normal children talk friendly, right?
Well, that's true, but we're different. We're both masters and we've already fought. We're more like enemies.
That's not right. I don't have any enemies. Other masters are just harmful bugs, but I can let you go if you behave yourself.
She's saying terrible things so casually, too. Jeez, just get off me. You're being absurd. I swing my hand and throw Eliasville off.
Yeah.
She topples. As I tried to make her let go, the girl almost falls onto the ground. Oh no, Ilya! Why the hell did I do something like that right then? Thank you for coming, Tristan. When I noticed, I instantly reached out for Eliasville. Jeez, this is too long. Ilya's waist, and caught her as she fell. Oh god. I silently lower Ilya to the ground. Ilya is silent. I don't know what to say either, so I stand still looking down at Ilya. This is awkward. This is awkward, so the instant I try to leave to go home...
What? Do you not like me, Oni-chan?
That night, she says this with the same glowing red eyes she had when Berserker was with her. A chill runs down my spine. Her gestures up to now were so childlike that my sense of danger had faded. But she's definitely Berserker's master. I'll die if I disobey her. I can't show my face to Saber if I die in vain here. Most of all, I'll involve all people here in the shopping district. Yes, I can bet on it. This girl would mercilessly use her power as a master no matter where she is. Alright, we'll talk. I'll keep calm. So, is that okay, Ilya?
Yep. And let's go to the park over there. I just went to look at it, but there wasn't anyone there.
Ilya starts to run with dancing steps.
Hurry, hurry! I'll leave you behind if you don't hurry, Shiro.
Ilya runs through the shopping district, spinning in circles. She really went on ahead. Beyond amazement, I'm a bit moved. For this girl, Ilya, any promise is an absolute truth. That's why she ran off so happily. She doesn't think I'll run away, thinking it's a chance to do so when I'm alone. I told her I'll talk to her, so she ran off trusting me to do so. What's with her? She's really unbalanced. But, well, I'm not yet grown up enough to betray such a pure trust. Ilya and I are alone in the small park, a little way away from the shopping district. Maybe all the children are at school, or maybe such a small park isn't popular anymore. We start to talk in the empty winter park, bathed in strangely tense atmosphere. Wait, so what are we going to talk about? Do you want to know about Saber?
Huh? Why would we talk about Saber?
Because we're masters. We'd want to gain information on enemy servants, right?
I don't want to talk about that. It's boring. If we don't talk about something more fun.
Well, you say boring, but what's fun for you, Ilya?
I don't know. I haven't talked to other people much, so I don't know what I should ask about. Or should I talk about blah blah blah.
Hey, you brought me here to talk in spite of that. Didn't you get taught not to act on something until you think it through? I bet you didn't. So be a thoughtful adult from now on.
It's fine. I'll let you do that sort of thing. It's the man's responsibility to escort the lady, right? So all I have to do is follow you.
She smiles and leans on my shoulder. She's not just being overfamiliar, but it's as natural as a small animal snuggling because it's cold. Wait, looking closely at her, she actually does look cold. Ilya, are you cold? Hi, Retro.
Huh? Yeah, I'm cold. I don't like the cold.
She breathes out a white puff. Even though she said she doesn't like it, she looks at her breath happily. I see. It's not always like this, but it's strangely cold today. It would be pretty bad if you don't like the cold. Where are you from, Ilya? Your name sounds kind of noble.
It's not kind of noble. I am a noble. I was born in the old Einsburn castle. It was always cold and snowing, so I'm fine with this cold.
You were born in a cold country, right? Then shouldn't you be used to the cold?
I'm used to it, but I don't like it. I like warm more than cold. Don't you like warm too?
Yeah, of course. I like it warm rather than cold.
Yeah, so I stay warm in my room when it's cold. But I like the snow. It's so white and my dad said it's just like my hair.
Clap my hands together. She's right now that she mentions it. I was trying to work out what I associated with Ilya. If there was such a thing as a snow fairy, wouldn't it look like her? Your father says clever things. Your hair definitely is certainly like snow. It's white and looks soft.
Right? This hair is something I can brag about. It comes from my mom, and it's the only girlish thing about me.
Ilya laughs happily. Seeing such gestures really numbs me. I couldn't have believed she was really Berserker's master if I hadn't seen it.
How about you, Shiro? Do you have something you've got from your dad? Oh, don't say the magic crest. I'm talking about what you got from him as your dad, not as a master.
Huh? Me? I guess my house in the end? Before that, I got my last name, and the first thing I got was my life when I was about to die. Because I was the only one saved by Karitsugu in that fire 10 years ago. Let's see. I don't have any physical features like you that I got from my parents, but I think I got a lot of things as good as that. Ilya is delighted as if it concerned her. I bet no one could stay unhappy if they were smiled at like this.
But from what you said, you didn't get the magic crest, right? That's strange. Then you're not a master?
Huh? No, I'm an amateur magus with no magic crest. But I'm still a master. How about you, Ilya? You're a master, so you're a magus, right?
Huh? I'm not a magus, but just a master. I was never taught any normal magic.
Huh? Then you didn't get a magic crest from your parents? Your family is a noble family, even though that even has a castle, right?
That's right. But my magic crest, But isn't a magic crest what you need to become a master? That's why I'm a master.
Ilya tilts her head in confusion. Huh? I too tilt my head in confusion. It seems like Ilya's words are slightly off, and we're not having a real conversation. Hey, Ilya, I'll ask you something, but where are you living right now? It seems you came here just for the Holy Grail War, so are you living in a hotel or something? No. First of all, it'll be terrible if she doesn't have a guardian. It's unheard of to let a child come like this to Japan by herself.
Hotel? Do you mean the villa?
Yeah, something like that. It's a place you can stay, but it's not your house.
Then I have one. See, there's a forest over there, right? Deep in it is a Western-style mansion my grandfather's grandfather built. They say the Master of Einsburn lives there during the Holy Grail War.
Ilya is pointing to the west. Certainly there's a deep undeveloped mountain forest in that direction. It takes about an hour to get there even with a car, right? Are you coming here from there alone?
Yeah, I snuck out today. Sella and Lacereed are my mates, but they're annoying. I came to Japan, so I think I can go outside just while I'm here. I always got what I wanted, but I was always shut away in my room. So this is a reward.
You mean you were locked up in your room?
Yeah. When it snowed, they didn't let me outside because it was bad for my body. So I was playing inside most of the time. Oh, but I'm fine. It's not as cold here as the castle, so I'm fine by myself.
Ilya says so with a full smile. She swings her legs and it seems she's having fun just doing so. Without knowing why, I put my hand in my grocery bag. I take out the dorayaki I was supposed to eat with Saber, and again without knowing I hand it to Ilya. Do you want this? It's cheap though.
Huh? What is that? Food?
That's right. I don't like sweets, but this is an exception. This is the snack my father and I always have with tea.
So I can have it?
Yeah, it's no good if I eat it by myself, so let's eat together. I hand her the dorayaki. Ilya hesitates and then takes the Japanese snack that I'm sure she's never seen before.
Yeah, thanks.
She eats it happily. Her gestures are so enthusiastic that the expression stuffing her cheeks fits perfectly. I eat my dorayaki as well and endure the shock that attacked the back of my head. Jeez. Why was I thinking it might be nice to have a smaller sister like this? But really, I think Ilya is too innocent. This girl might really be a child who doesn't know yet the difference between good and evil. I can barely imagine how a child born in a family of magi is raised. But still, I could tell that the environment Ilya was raised in wasn't normal. Tosaka is like that, but she's a magus by nature from the core. She has accepted the Holy Grail War and the killings between masters as murder. But maybe this girl became a master without knowing what it means to kill someone. I've only talked a bit with her, but I don't think Ilya is a girl who would want to kill others. Wing flap. So? Ilya, this is a serious subject, but... Then, Ilya suddenly raises her head as if called by someone. Ilya? What's wrong?
Yeah, I have to go home. Berserker woke up.
She jumps off the bench. Ilya runs out of the park without saying goodbye and disappears in a blink of an eye. I get back to the house. I decide not to mention that I met Ilya. I know it's something I should tell her about right away, but I still don't want to tell her about it. The Ilya I met at the park wasn't a master. I talked with Ilya about trifling matters, and we parted in a trifling manner as well. So I'm hesitant to tell others about what happened today. I feel guilty since it's like I'm hiding something from them, but I don't want to think of Ilya as I met today as my enemy. After eating lunch with Saber, we continue to train at the dojo, and before I know it, it's time for dinner already. I rest my tired body and take a bath to wash my sweat off. And when I go to the living room, dinner is prepared. I'm a bit moved. It's nice having dinner ready without me doing anything when I come out of the bath.
Emiya-kun? It's dinner time. What are you doing standing there like an idiot? Is it dementia?
But why does she have to say something that totally destroys the moment? Nothing. Dinner, right? I'll eat gratefully. Where's Saber?
I guess Saberson went to Shira's room. Didn't you see her? That's weird. She was here until a second ago.
Maybe you two missed each other since this place is as complicated as a hotel. Alright. Let's go get Saber. So you should go to the bathroom again. Your hair isn't completely dry yet.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, then I'll leave Saber to you. I wave my hand to Tosaka and return to the hallway. As Tosaka said, the Emiya house has many paths because of the aimless reconstruction. The worst one is the route to the bathroom, and it really is like a hotel because you can get there from my room or from the living room. I enter the bathroom. I don't like hair dryers, so I'll use the towel I used before. Oh.
I don't think Chiru's back yet.
Nut.
Should we just wait for Chiro at this part right here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
This
so
part
confused.
specifically. This is the
This part
so
specifically.
Nut.
Moon was just gonna sit here and nut to Chiru, I guess.
Nut.
Understandable.
I came.
Have fun, Amumu.
Booty.
Wait,
What?
it's not much.
How indecent.
I
But it's there.
came.
Chat
You're
keeps coming.
There we go. I was wondering why Cloyd sounded so far away from his mic, and I realized I had him turned down.
Oh, probably because I was fucking around with the guitar yesterday.
You opened the box, and I came.
Got you.
You opened the box. You opened the box, and we came.
We
Yamete
came.
kudasai.
We all came.
I'm sorry.
It's not about the end of the. It's not about the end. It's about the event. It's about the friends we came all with along the way.
It's not about the end, it's about the come.
It's about about the friends we came with.
Oh, no.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it, yes.
I need a nut. I need a nut
Yeah,
command.
I need a nut. You need a nut
Give me
button.
your address. It doesn't say. Oh, I used to have one. It doesn't say. Give me your address. I'll send you some nuts.
Keep nuts.
I turned around, and when I turned around, I came. Oh no.
You like cashews or pecans?
Oh, you know I love fucking pecans, dude. Not literally, but
Aren't like cashews one of the most expensive nuts?
I thought it was macadamian.
Maybe it is. Nuts are expensive.
Bro, I'm
What
an
is-
almond man.
Bro, why the fuck are nuts so expensive, dude?
What is the
That was your
most
mom.
expensive nut?
My nut.
Yeah, it's macadamias.
Oh damn.
Bitchin'.
They're 25 per pound.
Whoa.
That's
Per
pricey.
pound,
Yeah.
Wow.
It makes sense. The thing I love the most is the most expensive.
Anyone here a huge fan of hazelnut?
Hella bougie, that's all.
Hazelnuts are pretty good.
We're nutting
You
in
know, can't.
hazel?
Did you know that what was it? Cashew nuts grow off of a cashew apple.
Yeah, I actually did know
The
that.
fuck?
That's crazy. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it grows on a fruit. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's a nut that hangs below the fruit when it grows out. So it's literally like a nut sack for fruit.
It's like a nutsack.
Macadamia. Yeah, it's like a little nut sack.
for fruit. No.
Yeah.
Wait, is the fruit edible?
Yeah. It's like it's a weird kind of apple.
Weird kind of apple.
Yeah,
Yeah, the cashews
it's
grow
called
at the top.
so like it's called a cashew apple, and it's like it's like an accessory fruit.
Listen, I know we talk about money shots, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So,
Is Shiro just gonna nut like instantly when we advance this conversation? He's just gonna be like, nut.
I think you and I know the answer.
She hears a muumuu say nut, and she will nut.
Nut.
Yeah.
it's a command.
Yeah.
That's how powerful Moomoo's nut is.
No.
Oh no. I've always wanted to try a cashew apple, but they spoil super fast. Oh, I've never seen them
What
sell anywhere.
was it? You know that fake meme about dolphins?
What meme?
Oh God, wait! I can't say this on
That's
stream.
fake
I
meme
gotta
about
shut
no.
dolphins. That really narrows it down.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like the what female dolphins.
Dolphins are fucking assholes.
Yeah, they are.
Literally and metaphorically.
I was like, and the things that are related to dolphins, the biggest assholes of the sea. Literally, they fuck around with things and kill them just because it's fun.
Actually, yeah, I
Fucking
did hear that. Yeah.
orca whales are not cool.
Dolphin jelly.
Um, I will. Yeah, dolphin. Yeah, someone who said dolphin jelly.
It's HBC.
Yeah, so they know what's up.
Oh no. Oh no. I think I know. I think I get where you're going. Maybe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who was that?
What?
Oh,
Okay,
I don't know what
so
that means.
okay, it's basically
I could
it's a
Google
post.
this, but I want to hear Haku's explanation.
No, because I'm gonna read it word for word.
not the
But
jelly.
I'm just gonna post it in the chat.
Okay.
If you want to read that out loud, you
Wait,
may.
why'd you put it in art? You put it in art and CQ.
Because oh, shit.
Smooth one.
I posted
just
my
'cause
cute ass GIF, and then you just post that.
There you go. Because my phone's being stupid.
Oh god. Hmm. I didn't think I'd have to read this today. But there we go. I'm reading it.
Yeah, there it is. But like, it's a troll.
Yeah.
And I was just saying,
It's not.
and I was just saying,
legit.
yeah, I was just saying, a moo nut is basically that. A moo nut results into that.
Fair
Oh
enough.
my.
Oh my, is that what you said, Clay?
Yeah, I said, oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh, goodbye, Halo. Aww.
Bro, melodies are hard.
You feel like reading about that means I can't have my Halo. Well, my Halo's already like turned color. I don't think it's holy anymore. I'm not a holy boy anymore.
I would
You
like
have a
one
black
holy boy,
halo.
please.
Yeah. It's my default look.
You blend in with the humans.
I'm immortal.
Meh.
Me too. I'm gonna throw on some background music because, of
She was
course,
on the phone.
there's no music in this section.
I don't know if she's gonna be able to see us.
Wait, what?
She was in the bathroom, but she
Oh.
was also on the phone. So I told her, "Hey, girl, it's your turn," but she like ignored me and went into her room.
Oh,
And I
okay.
was like, "Uh-oh."
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I just thought you couldn't hear me because you were on the phone. Sorry if the word ignore was too harsh.
Leg.
I still like that this is the scene you stopped at.
Yeah, that's you. Yeah.
They're
Shiro
you-
walked into the bathroom to take a nice, relaxing shower after working out all day. Walks into this. Amumu nuts. That's the scene.
pretty generic anime, you know, tropes.
Yeah, I walked in the bathroom.
Aside from Amumu.
Yeah.
What?
You nut.
I assume
Go.
there's going to be a line. Very soon.
I came.
I came.
There it is. The Amumu nut. Fuck, why do you have to whisper it?
ASMR. Yeah.
Thank you for the laugh track. That scared the fuck out of me. You guys love the sound alerts, don't you?
They use
And
all their
chat
points on sound alerts. They can't redeem, make you say anything. So you should encourage it.
Exactly.
I mean, I waste all my points on
Ignore the large amount of points I have.
I have
Ignore them.
50K just for
as you save up for him to read an entire paragraph of smut.
Alright, who's
I think I could.
Oh no.
what are our point amounts for classy stream anyway?
Oh, I
I'm
have to
almost
go.
back up to 70K, so
I have
Jesus Christ.
27 right now. 27K.
You guys are so crazy.
I have to figure mine out because I spent a lot of my points throwing shit at his face, and apparently it
did.
costs a lot of money. Yeah,
You broke me in my stream.
yeah, I remember breaking you.
I
flew
just
away.
want to get I just want to get 100,000 points on everybody's fucking channels. I just save.
Just because you
That's all
can.
I do. Yeah. I like feeling superior in the number of channel points.
Understandable.
Yeah. So it's a long, arduous
All right,
process.
I have exactly 667.
Pog.
Yeah,
Just 667.
yeah, just 667.
You're one away from a pretty wonderful number.
Trust me, when I saw that number start going up and it passed 666, I was really upset.
For shame.
Yeah. Wait. Damn it. Classy.
Yeah.
Can you reduce Prey to a point?
Okay, reduce what? Which one?
Prey to cost 1 point to Prey.
You want Prey to be 1 point?
Yeah, because I was gonna
wants to
say
be able to
Just because you want
continue
666?
Yeah,
yes.
continuously.
Okay, Haku.
Okay, hi Kivo. When do we get tits on your stream?
Wait, what?
Asking the real question.
When do we get tits on your stream?
Speaking of tits, I don't have tits open right now.
Bruh,
Bro.
Wait, hold up.
Classy, you should always have tits.
I
Wait,
forgot
you
my
want me to
tits today.
give me a second? I got Classy. Here,
You got
Classy.
me.
Yeah, I got you, boo.
Hold on.
Uh,
I'm having problems. How do I... There was my desktop.
there you go, Classy.
What'd you do?
It's there. I just did a thing.
Why'd you send me tits? What the fuck?
They're mainly for Momo, not really for you. You're just supposed to use them.
I got tits in my DMs, I guess.
Keep tits.
Do you want to see the tits too?
Gimme.
Okay. So Momo doesn't feel left out. I'll also send her the same picture.
Okay, does this work now?
I'm in
Yes,
the
it
there
does.
it is. There you go, Momo.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
Nice cock.
Thank you.
Nice
I appreciate
cock.
Thank you, I grew
I-
it
I-
myself. Okay, I'm making it 1 point for now.
it.
Are you ready?
Hold on. Yeah.
It's 1 point now.
Pray.
VTuber penis game, let's go.
There it is. Perfection.
You did it.
Yeah, I did it, guys. Look,
Let's go.
I'll send you guys the screenshot. What kind of narcissist puts his own face over Classy's face?
Wait, that's good.
I just noticed it whenever I posted it to the chat. I was just like, wait a minute, my face is over Classy's head. And it made a Mew Mew Pook. I'm
It did.
sorry, Mama.
God damn it.
I'm sorry I made you puke, Mama.
No, I'm scrolling down Classy's Twitter because I'm trying to find a certain picture that he commissioned, and I'm at the mistletoes right now, and I hate it.
The mistletoe,
yeah.
hell yeah.
Fuck that shit.
You can use my my art tag.
Fuck, I should do that.
Dude, what the fuck is an art tag?
It's a thing I forgot to use sometimes.
Yeah.
Watch, this is the one time you forgot to use it.
Wait, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hopefully not. You love the mistletoe, I do too.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Alright, good.
Oh, I still have this photo. This is a good one.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna raise Prey to 10 again now, Haku.
Wait, okay, yeah, go for it. I did what I needed.
You did what you needed.
Yeah. So I met so I saw a friend I haven't seen in like years, you know?
Yeah.
and he sent me that the GIF that of Joey. Here, let me go find it real quick.
Okay, sorry about that.
You're fine.
You're good.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello. So what the fuck did I come back to?
Exactly.
Mumu nutting.
And when we nutted because I walked in on you in the bathroom here, as you
Yeah.
can see, and everything went black
Yeah.
and white.
Oh, nice.
So
Here you
Just
go,
in
Momo.
time for Saber to, murder.
Let's see
Yeah.
what happens. Let's see what happens.
But
Oh yeah,
real quick.
go ahead, Aku.
Yeah. So so I met my friend that I hadn't seen in a long time. And the first thing he saw me on Discord and he's like, "You're on Discord?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Add me." I'm like, "Okay." So I added him. And the first thing he fucking sends me,
What?
go check the fucking chat.
Seems appropriate.
Yeah, this is the first thing he fucking sends me. And the only thing I really reply to him is, "If you had, you had."
What the
All right.
fuck? I didn't know this was a real face you made.
He
It. That's so
does.
funny. I didn't know that.
Okay.
It always has been.
Always
Oh
has
my
been.
god.
Wait, you actually didn't know it was a
Joey
real face
Wheeler
he made? You
gif.
thought people edited?
Oh.
It's just
no.
for context for people watching. It's this face. Where are my emotes?
It's the one that he has
This
an emote
one.
for.
This one.
Yeah. Fuck you, we're just gonna shoot the entire chat.
Okay.
Is that what you're gonna do,
Things
Cheer?
are best forgotten.
Yeah. In an instant. I forget everything that happened today.
Shiro.
I hear a voice. The figure in front of me is saying something.
It seems you are here to take a bath again. Am I used to it? But I am using it at the moment. It would be helpful if you could reserve yourself for now.
She says so with a hesitation. I have to explain. I know I have to explain out to her that this is an accident, but my head is totally blank. After all, this had enough impact to make me forget everything that happened today. Sussy.
Baka.
Baka.
Shiro, have you been in the bath too long? Even ears are red. If you like to cool down, you should go to the porch.
Yeah, I'll do so, but I have to apologize first. I look away from Saber and calm my pounding heart. This was an accident. No, I can't ask you to forgive me from the moment we met like this, so you can get angry at me. I say so while trying to look down and calming myself the best I can. Saber thinks for a while.
Shiro, please raise your head.
Yeah. I raise my head as she tells me to. Wait, why are you still like that? Oh, this is Saber. Seeing you like this makes me feel funny in my pants.
Fucking Christ, Classy.
It is nothing you should apologize for. I would like to say that there is nothing you should be worried about just from seeing something like this.
Huh?
I have told you before, the servant gender is meaningless. It seems you are in panic because you saw my body, but I am a servant before I am a woman. So I believe such is unnecessary.
Can we get more lewd, please? I don't think it's gonna happen. What is she saying? No, even if Saber herself says that, it doesn't change the fact that she's a girl. Or could it be... I have an idea, but is it true? I'll ask, but don't tell me you're not embarrassed by people seeing you changing.
Why would I need to be embarrassed?
I thought so. But even if she doesn't care, I'll definitely go insane. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm going to apologize. If anything like this happens again, you can do what you want with me. What the fuck?
Jeez, Classy.
What?
Get him. Get him.
Shiro's a fucking sub, a bottom. I turn around 180 degrees and exit the dressing room awkwardly. Saber looks at me in her usual manner until I disappear. Dinner ends. I think it was a normal dinner table for everyone except me. As for me, I couldn't even sense the taste with the scent. Oh, with the scene in the dressing room flickering in my mind. It's cold. I opened the window by the porch, and I was cooling my head off, but I'm done with that. I'll catch a cold if I keep doing this.
Shiro, you were here.
Saber! Is there some business?
I believe you have one, and not me. I thought you were here to, I thought you were to learn magic from Rin at night.
Oh. I hit my head. I totally forgot. Thanks, I'll go right away. I was gonna redeem making Classy yell beta, but I think that's still a Twitch naughty word? Is it? I don't know. I run into the outbuilding and go to the second floor. I knock on the door of the guest room that Tosaka occupies.
Shiro, it's fine. I don't have my hands free at the moment, so just come on in.
Tosaka's voice comes back somehow without composure. As soon as I enter the room, I see Tosaka doing something weird. Tosaka has something like a jewel in her hand, and a syringe in the other, and a handkerchief in her mouth.
Hime's doing drugs.
I was about to say, are you doing drugs, Hime? Can
Yes.
I ask Tosaka?
Hold on. I'll be fine.
Understandable. Saying that, Tosaka puts the needle into her arm. She draws blood out of herself. And taking the blood, she drips it one drop at a time onto the jewel, and grasps the bloody jewel. Something like dizziness passes by. I am barely able to tell if that's the light of the magical energy, but...
Only 3 tens after this much? I guess I'll have to do with the 9 I have.
Tosaka slumps her shoulders and puts the stone back into some kind of jewelry box. Tosaka, I'm here for your lesson as promised. But first, I'm curious about what she was doing.
Yeah, I was waiting. You were training your body with Saber during the day, right? Then you should train what's inside during the night.
Tosaka seems happy as she's more than ready to teach. Saber said she wasn't good at teaching, but I bet this one's the complete opposite. No, putting that aside.
Well, what should we start with? I think you were saying you can only use the strengthening magic.
Actually, can I ask you something before that? I'm curious. What were you just doing? It's dangerous to use needles on yourself.
Oh, that? I was just making magic bullets. The magic of my family are flowing conversion of power. So when I have enough to spare, I transfer the magical energy somewhere else.
Hold on. What do you mean by magic bullet and transferring magical energy?
Magic bullets are magic bullets. It's a bullet filled with magical energy. Haven't you ever heard of that people's thoughts tend to go into jewels? In practice, jewels are easy targets to transfer magical energy into, but it seems my family is even more compatible with it than most. Transferring magical energy, well, for example, you have excess strength left over if you do nothing for the whole day, right? I'm storing that excess power in the jewels. You keep on doing this for days, months, and years, and that turns the jewels themselves into magic. But then, the jewels have limited capacities, and I cannot control magic energy outside me. The magical energy inside the jewels is just an ignition to instantly activate a large-scale magic.
So you're putting magical energy into the jewels as a backup?
Backup? Close, but not quite. I'm just filling up a single-use disposable backpack.
So you mean you're temporarily expanding the hard disk? That's amazing! So you should be able to use as much magic as you want.
Hard disk? I don't know what you're talking about, but it's not that useful. The magical energy I put into the jewel is dyed in the jewel's attribute, so its uses become limited.
I see. But I'm surprised. I didn't know you could save up magical energy like that. Why don't other magi do something so useful? Well, saying that, the only other magus I know is Kiritsugu.
The ability to store magical energy in something outside yourself is unique. Even your strengthening is put magical energy into something, right? Normally, whatever you put magical energy into changes in some way and uses up that magical energy. The effect of magic is instantaneous and not permanent, right? So my family does it in a way that isn't instantaneous, and we cleverly put magical energy into the jewels, so that it's permanent, but other magic can do the same thing with their bodies. That's the magic crest. The magic backup that all magi have.
How many times did you just fucking say magic?
I know, I'm getting tired.
Magic crest? Oh, you mean the secret that a parent hands down to their child? I don't understand too well since I don't have one.
Wait, what did you just say?
Huh? Well, I said I don't have this magic crest thing. I think Father had one, but he never gave it to me. Tosaka gasps, then nods to herself.
No wonder you're an amateur! So you're really doing things from the very beginning! Yeah, then I guess it can't be helped.
Tosaka, haven't you realized that I don't have a magic crest?
No way! I wouldn't have let you go out by yourself if I'd known. Well, it's true that I thought you were unskilled, but if you don't have a magic crest, you're not even a magus.
She gives me a complaining look with a But what is that? Her words have a warmness that sounds like relief, but it sounds as if she's envious that I'm not a magus.
Oh well, in that case, I'll explain things to you from the very beginning. Understanding the magic crest means understanding magi. Can we take a drinking game?
I know, right? Let's go get her.
Alright, you sit there. It's an important lesson, so listen up.
Here's fine? Alright, go ahead. I look into Tosaka's eyes with determination. She must appreciate my seriousness as she nods in satisfaction.
Then I'll start off with something simple. You know the magical energy is what you need to use magic, right? You can actually refer to anything that can activate magic as magical energy.
I want to try something. There's an option in this that'll change the text a bit. I'm gonna try changing it and see if, like, what happens.
There's an infinite variety of magical energy. There are some that perform magic using their force of will, and there are some that use magic by paying a price other than themselves. You know this much, right?
Yeah, you mean the mana and the odd, right? The large source is the magical energy in the world that fills nature. The small source is the magical energy that people create themselves.
That's right. Well done. Then let's start with the magic that uses the large source. Okay, Magi without a long history, like you, Shiro, use something that already has formed to make magical energy. This is a method established as a process in ancient times, using offerings and rituals to make contact with the divine mystery. They prepare a price to pay since their powers are not sufficient. This is called the formal craft. This way, magic can be activated even if the caster's magical energy is sparse. This is because the magical energy used comes not from the caster, but from somewhere else, so that caster only needs to perform the ritual. But, well, you can't do it even if you don't have the knowledge. It's impossible for you right now. And anyway, such a bloody method doesn't suit you.
Right. I also don't want to sacrifice a chicken or spend the whole evening praying in a magic circle.
Right? Then putting that aside, next is the small source. So in other words, magic that is cast using the Magi's own power. I don't think I need to explain, but this is the basic use of magic for someone like you and me. Your strengthening is a magic that relies on your own magic circuit, not on borrowing anyone else's power, right?
I nod. It seems the conversation is going into the main point.
Well, the function that creates magical energy for you, the magic circuit, is a hereditary constitution. The magic circuit is trained over many generations and passed on to the descendants, becoming more powerful. The child of Magi lineage is already fit to use magic just because of that. It's not fair, but it means we're different from the start.
I know that. I don't care, so you can continue on.
I don't really care either, but... oh well. Anyways, other than this magic circuit, there is also a secret magic that the family trains over the generations. It's kind of that jewel earlier. Once one masters a magic, a magus can put their hands on that magic. Do you know the feeling of putting your hands on a magic that is naturally just formulas and has no shape?
I don't know, but I assume it's like it's part of your body, if you can put your hands on it.
Exactly. The magic that goes beyond the level of formulas and becomes part of yourself can be left in the form. It is a great deed that establishes an unstable magic, and at the same time, it is proof that the magus existed. And the magus on the verge of death hands down this great accomplishment in a crest, like saying, "I give you this to reach the realms I could not reach. Perhaps this crest I will give you might offer some help." Well, the one handing it down and the one receiving both know the crest is of no help, though.
What? It's such a great crest, and yet it's useless?
It is useful! If you're a normal magus, it's so useful that the one crest will provide you ease and comfort. But, well, it's like inheriting a car. No matter how fast you can travel on the ground, you can never reach the moon. It doesn't matter, so let's get back to the topic at hand. I think you already know by now that this crest is a magic crest. The head of the family puts the magic he devoted his life into that crest and passes it on. The descendant completes another magic increasing the crest and passes it on again. It grows more complex than that, and a deep history is engraved into it. That's the magic crest, a chain that the magus cannot free themselves from.
So, everything about that family is recorded in the magic crest?
Oh, that's wrong. The record of the family is naturally left on paper. Only magic is the magic crest. It can cast spells automatically and allow you to use magics that you have not acquired yet. To put it simply, it's like carving a magic circle onto your body.
But that doesn't mean you can carve the crest on anyone. You can draw a magic circle as many times as you want, and if the shape as you want, if you know the shape of it.
That's not the way it works. The magic crest is like a living thing. It's almost like transplanting organs. There's usually only one of an organ, so you can't give it away to numerous people or make copies of it. There's no point in dividing the heart into two, right? Even if you separate it, it just stops functioning.
Oh, I see. You're right. Then you had that crest transplanted into you too?
I guess the term transplant was a bad example. In my case, it's on my left arm, from my shoulder to my hand, but the magic crest won't show up unless I use it, so there's no need to hide it unlike the command spell. So, well, that's why a family of magi is succeeded by only one descendant.
Someone just sent me a... Hold on. I just got invited to play Apex Legends by someone I don't know. That's weird. Okay.
If the family happens to produce brothers or sisters, it is common for the rest of them to live normally, without learning about magic. Since you can't give them the magic crest, there's not much point even if they succeed as a magus.
Yeah, Shinji was saying that too. I see. So that's why they didn't teach Sakura.
Yes, but the inheritance of the crest itself stopped a few generations ago in the Matao family, so I assume Shinji was only taught knowledge of magic. Really, that type are the most troubling. They can't feel magic, but they still try to use it.
Cursing in a disappointment manner, Tosaka takes a deep breath.
Well, I'm supposed to teach you. I was supposed to teach you magic, but the plans change. I'll have to come up with a different plan if you don't have a magic crest. Yeah, let's call it quits for tonight. I'll prepare some things for tomorrow, so please wait until then.
I can only agree, but what do you mean by preparing some things?
Just some things. If you don't have a crest, you can't switch, right? We're going to tamper inside your body, so we need drugs and medical tools and things.
Whoa, I really felt a chill there.
What? I'll stop if you don't want to. In that case, there will be nothing I can teach you.
No, I don't want to, but please. You're probably correct.
Then tomorrow's plan decided. Oh yeah, are you going to be training with Saber again tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm also a little worried about the boundary field at school, but there's still some time until it's activated. I want to be able to fight at least a little by then.
Well, that's fine, but it seems you aren't getting along with Saber too well in spite of that.
That's...
You guys are talking normally before dinner, but you've been silent since dinner time. I'm asking to make sure, but everything's alright between you two, right? If you guys disagree during a battle, I'm going to suffer as well.
It's just that there was a small thing before dinner, and it's just a bit awkward. That's all, but things really are alright between me and Saber. Well, I think I know a bit about Saber, having trained her with her all today. I can trust Saber as an ally. That's absolute. But if you ask me how I think of her beyond that, I can't readily answer. First of all, just some nut. All my proper emotions were stolen away at that instant. That's a difficult question. How about you, Tosaka? Do you like Saber?
I like her. There's no reason not to like her. She's strong, well-mannered, and beautiful. She's so different from my cynical guy.
I see. So you like Saber?
What? I just said she's the kind of person I like. You should stop saying things so directly. You'll make more enemies that way.
I refuse. I'm a poor talker by nature. Hello, Xticle. I'm here because Amumu made me be here. Well, Amumu is here. Say hi, Amumu.
Hi, Zaz.
I assume so. You don't seem like the kind of to be sarcastic or cynical. Yeah, I bet you think of me as a loud, annoying person, right?
And I thank you for coming. Why? I like the way you say things. It wouldn't seem like if you weren't like that. So I'd like to say if I blink twice, it's because I want you to save my life. She's holding me at gunpoint. Oh no. Oh. Tosaka looks away from me unpleasantly. I might have angered her. Well, beyond that, I'm a bit happy right now since Tosaka said she likes Saber.
So you're invited to Apex?
Why the fuck did you make that? Thank you for the follow, Xticle. I love your name. The day ends. I feel uneasy with Saber sleeping next to me, so I escape to the shed once again. I stop walking and stare at the winter sky. It's not that it's exceptionally beautiful. It just calms me when I blankly feel the coldness of the winter. I don't know how long I did so, but I feel like I hear footsteps from within the darkness. Who is it? There's no reply. The footsteps come closer along with a sharp presence. I lower my waist to repair so that I can jump back anytime. Hey, I'm asking. Who is it? There's no reply. The cause of the footsteps appear in front of me without stopping. The return of Dish! The return of Dish! It's only been like 4 episodes. Let's go. What if you don't have any lines? He's the servant that was fighting Lancer that night at school. The red-armored knight that Saber beat after she jumped over the wall. You're Tosaka's servant, Archer? The man raises the sides of his mouth a bit. He smiled, so I can take that as affirmation? Something annoys me. I feel irritated for no reason. Or I should say, I can't get myself to like this guy. I've never talked with him, nor has he attacked me. But still, I understand the moment I see him face on. I cannot approve of him. There's no reason for it, but I just can't like him. It's just not me. It should be the same for Archer. There can't be 3 people in this world who match me so badly. He's someone like that to me, so it'll be no surprise if he considers me irritating as well. What? Weren't you gonna confine yourself to keeping watch until your injury healed?
Of course, I intend to do so. I will end this ridiculous cooperation once my wound heals. That is why I have remained as a spectator. Believe that I have nothing to tell you.
Oh, don't hold back and stay as a spectator. I don't have anything to talk to you about either.
As much as I'd like to do so, there is something I cannot overlook. It seems you're not letting Saber fight.
What's wrong with that? I automatically answer him back. With clear anonymity, Archer glares at me.
As I thought, it is indeed something a kid like you would think. There is the need for help for others. I can do everything myself. And on top of that, there can't be any victims, huh? I'm disgusted with that attitude of yours.
What? You have no reason to tell me that. I'm just gonna do what I believe is right. You have no reason to complain.
I have a reason. As a servant just like her, I can understand Saber's trouble. Saber must bear a large burden with a master like you.
Partially because what he said is true. But even more than that, I cannot stand having this guy say it. Don't kid me! I'm not a burden to Saber. I'm going to fight in her place, so that should be fine.
Are you saying she won't get hurt if she doesn't fight? Servants are beings that only exist to fight. It is an insult to deny fighting to such a being. But telling you that won't do any good.
After saying what he wants, Archer closes his mouth. For a few minutes, Archer and I confront each other silently. I gulp. His cold stare seems to be looking inside me. And suddenly...
So how shall it be, Saber's master?
The Red Knight calmly requests an answer. What do you mean?
Do you really intend to finish this war without fighting? Not fighting anyone, not killing anyone, and not letting anyone be killed?
I didn't say I won't fight. I'll fight when the time comes.
I see. So you won't kill anyone, even if you fight?
That's right. You have a problem with that?
I won't interfere with your overly optimistic thinking. I don't have the time. And I'm not that crazy.
Archer turns his back.
But do not misunderstand, the superhero you're being is no more than a cleaner. Know that the only people you can save like that are the ones that survive.
I wonder why. Those words make me feel like I've been beaten all over. Hold on. What do you mean by a superhero being just a cleaner?
You should have realized it already too. Look, your methods will not allow you to reverse a sad event or a miserable death. Those are the limits. A superhero is only someone that tidies up events that have already taken place. You will definitely not be able to save the people you want to save the most.
That's not true. The hand reaching out to save someone must be able to save that person.
An ideal is only an ideal after all. As long as you embrace that ideal, the fiction with reality will continue to increase. The path that you're about to take of that sort. So you will someday face reality, and will have to pay the price for your compromises. That choice of yours might end up taking the lives of many people.
What?
Be at least prepared. When you realize how small you are, decide what you will make right, and whom you will punish. If you cannot do so, then throw away those dreams and magics of yours right now.
His back disappears into the night, and he's never seen from again.
Understand? No matter what anyone does, people that cannot be saved will always exist. All you can save with your ideal is the ideal itself. That is all humans can do. But still.
Hey, wait! What are you trying to say? My question vanishes into the darkness. Archer's presence is already gone, and my voice only reaches empty air. What's with him? He disappears after mouthing off like that? To summarize, he was telling me my way of thinking is too optimistic, that I'll soon have a painful experience. How can someone conclude that I'm wrong before I even try? I'm ready. If I'm wrong, I'll just pay with my life. That is the readiness as a magus. I know that without having Archer tell me. I really can't get along with him. But still, I have one concern. No matter what anyone does, there will always be people that cannot be saved. Humans can only do so little. But still, can I follow that idea without turning back even once? I muttered to myself. I feel like that's what he wanted to ask me before he stopped himself. Ew.
So happy to see Dish again.
It was nice to see Dish. It'll probably be another couple episodes till he comes back again. But it was good to see Dish.
Shiro, I'll bring you home something, so be good.
Fujini goes to work, waving goodbye.
I'll get going too. I'll be home a bit later since I'm going... Since I'm going to buy my house. But I'll be home before dinner. Don't do anything careless while I'm gone.
Sorry, I don't have control when it fades out like that. Well, the time is just past 7:30. I was able to send them off without delay, so there's only one thing to do now. Well, let's continue from yesterday. Let's go to the dojo, Saber.
Are we starting the training immediately? We just ate breakfast, so we should not rest for a while. Should we not rest for a while?
There's no need to worry. I've trained enough to be able to move right after eating. And we just had toast this morning, too. I don't live so unhealthy that bread sits heavy in my stomach.
If you say it is fine, I do not mind.
Then there's no problem. Let's go. I'll show you the results of planning all last night on how to hit you at least once. I'm blown to the ground along with my defending Shinai, not fully able to dodge Saber's counterattack. God. The hand holding my Shinai is numb. It was a counterattack received after charging into her with all my might, trying to overpower her. Naturally, I'll drop my Shinai and fall on my butt. Damn. I thought that would work.
Your judgments are too optimistic. Please understand that you cannot defeat a servant even if you put your life at risk in an attack. It is good to have determination, but people consider your opponent first. But please consider your opponent first.
You have to harvest all the ligma. You say so, but I'll be beaten eventually if I'm not on the defensive. I have to go on the offensive if there's a chance.
That is true, but you do not understand how to make such use of such a chance. If you are to attack risking your life, you should wait for an appropriate chance.
You don't need to tell me. You looked away for just a bit earlier, right? Something like that only happens maybe once a day. so I thought it was a chance.
It was good that you were able to make that judgment in an instant, but that was an opening I made intentionally. I averted my gaze to see if you would be agitated by it, but I would never have thought you would come straight for me.
You're mean. It's no good making fun of a beginner.
I am not making fun of you. Even if it is a plot of mine, as long as it is an opening, I bear some risk as well. But then, the risk I took averting my gaze, and the risk you took coming at me with your life, do not even need to be scaled. Yeah.
So the point is to softly attack the small openings? A large swing will miss the opportunity. No. I bet you want to say that I should act according to the size of the opening, right?
Yes. So please try testing with the size of the opening. I was gonna make a joke, but...
I was going to too.
Same brain cell.
Yes.
But you are much clearer than yesterday on the line of death. Once you obtain the skill to sense danger, the decisions of whom to fight and what to do naturally become limited.
Saber comments happily. If I'm not imagining things, she might be happy that her student has improved a bit.
It is almost time to take a break. Should I go get some water, Shiro?
Oh, that's fine. I brought a kettle, so I'll drink from that. I pull my tired body over to the wall. I wipe my sweat off with the towel I prepared and drink the water out of the kettle. Phew. I exhale. For 3 hours since I saw Fujini and Tosaka out, I've been fighting Saber. As usual, Saber doesn't explain anything, and I don't ask anything as we cross swords. It's a match with pretty much no chance of my victory. My body moves better the more I fight Saber. I'm not hoping to improve my fighting techniques. This is just letting my body, not my mind, get used to battle. It's still better than doing nothing, and since I don't have anything, I'll be of no use unless I train this one aspect. When the time comes for me to face a master, if I'm thinking about how to fight, that'll surely prove fatal. Saber's not sweating as I expected. I feel down, but I won't be able to catch up to her in 1 day or two. Saber is resting her body, sitting Japanese style like yesterday. It's a waste just sitting here absent-mindedly. It's break time, so I'll talk to her. Alright then. Let's talk about Saber before she became a servant. Before she became a servant. I wonder what Saber was like when she was alive as a human. Saber is so beautiful, I bet everyone liked her. Though one might misunderstand the name Saber. She might have been a normal girl who didn't even use a sword. Yeah, I wonder what Saber was like before. I get curious, so I accidentally speak out my mind.
Yes? Did you say something, Shiro?
No, I was just imagining what you were like before. I don't want to know your true name, but I was wondering what kind of life you led.
What kind of person I was like? You're interested in strange matters, Shiro.
Ignore it if it's a problem. It just popped into my head. You're the servant Saber, but I thought you might have been different before you became a servant. Yes. I think that she might have led a calm life suitable for a lovely girl.
I do not think that is possible. People do not change their personality when they become a servant. And I was a knight who was given a sword at birth. Any different self that you talk of never existed.
Whoa, so you've always had such a tense personality? That's terrible. I sympathize with the people who are around you.
What do you mean by that? I am strict, but I do not coerce the people around me.
Don't lie. I know from today's training that you're a pitiless, and have no mercy. Look at this weld. You're happy to come pounding on me when I make a mistake, you devilish instructor.
I was not happy about it. I feel sorry, Cheeto. But it would not be training if I was not strict.
How unusual. It's really surprising for Saber to make that kind of an expression. Thank you for the holy water.
What is with the expression? I think it is unfair to suddenly go silent.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to get angry like that, so I was surprised.
Is that so? I only emphasized what I was thinking.
That might be why. You don't talk much with your emotions, so that was new.
Is that so? I believe I act based on my beliefs.
I'm saying that it's your thinking, not your feeling. No, not that. It's that you don't say what you really feel.
That is only natural. What is demanded from me, it is not an opinion. As an individual, but an opinion from my position. Does not change even now.
Oh.
Go work your cringe 9 to 5.
Vocal
I'll be
Edge.
gaming.
Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that raid. Oh my god. Ah, blah, 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 blah. I gotta give you a shout out. Oh, you're on
Made
it, Bob.
him a
Thank
sub.
you. Blah, blah, blah. Risty, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Haven. Hope you enjoy your stay. What were you guys doing? You were playing Doki Doki. Fucking love Doki Doki, man. Doki Doki's the shit. And thank you for the follow, Vocal Edge. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. My name is Classy VT. I'm your local fallen angel here on the land of Twitch. And I'm playing Fate Stay Night with some friends of mine, which you should all definitely check out.
That is quite the assumption.
That's quite the I can't speak. Crispy Kmart, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Haven. Fuck you.
Okay.
Say okay.
Fuck you.
Blah, blah, blah. You love the wings? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Here are all the amazing people that are helping me voice through this project. Lauren Land, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Haven. Hope you enjoy your stay. Did I miss anyone? There was a lot of follows back to back. I think I got everyone.
You've missed me.
Curious Cheer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Haven. Hope you enjoy your stay. There you, it's pronounced Reese. Oh, okay, gotcha, Reese.
I should not say anything that does not relate to that purpose. No need to even think about such things.
That may be true, but that'll be boring for you, Saber. You have a role, but I don't think you need to devote yourself to it. You have things you want to do, too.
As I said, protecting you is what I must do. In addition to being inexperienced as a master, you do not listen to me and try to fight. That is why I'm trying to train you right now.
No, Amumu's cool. Fuck you, Amumu, you're cool. No, that's not it, but... Well, I guess it's fine if you say so. Ah, well? It seems Saber is softer and cheerful right now, so I don't want to ruin this calm mood by continuing this conversation. Before I realize it's noon.
It is lunchtime, Shiro.
Yeah, it's lunchtime. We confirm this to each other as both our stomachs growl. Let's eat. Is there something you'd like, Saber?
Nothing in particular. I'm mostly satisfied with the food you prepared.
Saber's expression is a bit strange. Well, it helps that she's not nagging like Tosaka. Then, I'll go get some groceries. I'll come home around the same time as yesterday, so go on ahead to the living room.
Yes, I'll be waiting, Shiro. Anytime Saber shows any bit of happiness or smile or blush, he's like, "What is this face she
Yeah.
is making?"
Well, I don't
It's
understand.
like, dude, you don't. Come on, dude. What a way to show you're such a fucking virgin with girls.
Literally, Shiro is basically a fucking bitch for most of the series. I decided to try making shrimp dumpling, which I have wanted to try making for a while. It's a dish that's a bit larger than takoyaki, but it's really hot and tasty. I bought some mustard, and also the snacks for the 3 o'clock tea. I put the groceries into the bicycle cart. Oh yeah, I met Ilya here yesterday. She's not here. No, it would be a problem if she was here every day. But not having her here is rather disappointing. I haven't told Saber or Tosaka that I met Ilya yesterday. Because Ilya didn't seem like an enemy. I was hesitant to tell them about her. No way. Just because she was here yesterday doesn't mean she'll be here today. So I get on the bike and... Oh. Where should we go?
Visit that park.
One of these is gonna go wrong. Probably.
Nah.
Let's go to
Then
the,
we get to
wrong
go to
with
the dojo.
let's go to the park. Yeah, you do
What
right.
could possibly go wrong at the park?
Let's take the long way home. It's about it's about a 5-minute detour. This is just like a whim, so I shouldn't have to worry about excuses. I didn't save.
I'm about to
Ow.
say, did you save?
No. Hopefully it'll be fine. I stopped the bicycle.
Can you turn back time?
I don't think I can, no. Can I?
This will be a lot of skipping
No.
if you're wrong.
Oh, yeah, let's hope. Why? Why is it like this? Why? Yeah, it was just a whim. Inside the park I passed, thinking that it would be nice if I could meet her again. Is the figure of a silver-haired girl. A silver-haired girl. It doesn't seem like she notices me. I can leave right now if I want to. Ah, thank you. But if I was going to do such a thing, I wouldn't have come to this park in the first place. Ilya.
Who's there?
It's just Shiro.
Huh? Really? Shiro?
Why are you so surprised? Toggle Halo? It is back. This place is near the shopping district, so I pass by it from time to time. How about you? Why are you here? You were here yesterday too, so do you have a lot of free time?
Actually, yeah. I came to play since there's not much to do. But Sala said I shouldn't see you. She said it's no fun playing with you because I'm going to end up killing you soon anyway.
Well, that's... Whoa. I don't know how to answer that. She just said something that really troubles me.
But I think that's wrong because it's fun being with you. So I thought I might see you here. And I was waiting for ages. Yeah, I'm glad you came.
Hold on. You weren't really waiting for me, were you?
I was. I've been thinking for ages it would be nice if you came.
Idiot. You don't like the cold, right? If you want to see me, come to my place. No, that's bad. If you met Saber, it just turned into a fight. But still, there are plenty of other ways. You would have been able to find me if you were waiting in the shopping district like yesterday.
No, I can't do that. I can't come and see you myself. Yesterday was a one-time only cheat. So I just waited where you might come today, and it ended up working.
Saying so happily, Ilya takes a few steps as if dancing. Her swaying silver hair makes her look like a real winter fairy.
I love her.
I understand, but why did you come to see me? Well, if a conversation like yesterday is enough, I'll keep you company.
No, it's nothing today. I just wanted to see you. And we're enemies anyways. I'll come and kill you when the Holy Grail War's almost over. So let's talk then.
She says so innocently. That's unsuitably is unbearable. It's not because I'm going to be killed. I just don't think being a master suits her. Ilya, is that something you really want to do? Did you really enter this war by your own choice?
Yeah, that's right. It was what my grandfather told me to do. I'm the most suited to be a master out of all the Ainsburns, and I'm the owner of the big Holy Grail.
Doesn't that mean you're just doing what your grandfather told you to do? You didn't become a master by your own will, did you?
Was that it? I can't remember too well. But I've been a master since I was born, so they said it's only natural for me to fight.
That's wrong. If you're only fighting because someone tells you to, stop. First of all, such killing doesn't suit you, Ilya.
It doesn't look like you're pleading for your life. It looks like Oni-chan's really worried about me.
That's right. Putting others aside, I don't like someone like you fighting. If it's possible, I want you to quit being a master and stay calm.
Let's see. If you'll be my servant, I'll quit. Then I won't have to kill you.
What are you saying? Do you know what it means to tell me to be a servant? It means I'm a fucking bottom. No, first of all, I can't substitute for Berserker. I'm saying you should stop fighting. I'm telling you to get rid of your servant, so why do I have to become your familiar?
Not a familiar. I said a servant. Servants are people that are always with you, right? So all you have to do is stay by my side.
Huh? Hold on. Could it be Ilya? Let me ask you something. What is a servant, Ilya?
It's mine, right? My grandfather said it's someone that's always by my side and protects me.
As I thought. Servants must be just that for Ilya. None of that command spell or master stuff concerns her. For her, a being that protects her is a servant. I see. But I still can't do that. I can't accept that condition, so give me something else.
What? Are you saying I'm not good enough for you?
No, nothing like that, but, well, how can I put this? I'm worried about her, but I can't be someone who'll just be by her side all the time. Ilya, I already have Saber. And as a master, I also have to stop the other masters. So, I'm sorry, but I can't be your servant.
I made a compromise because it was you. But if you say that, I don't care anymore.
Hey, hold on. Ilya, I'm not done.
Stupid Shiro! It's terrible of you to embarrass a girl!
Oh, she's gone. She doesn't listen to me and just runs out of the park. Though I run after her, I can't find her anywhere. Jeez, this is just like yesterday. I sigh and return to my bike. But, well, if she's like that, I'm sure she won't suddenly attack me like she did the first night we met. That means that there's at least one more chance to convince her. Even after lunch, we did the same things. I wholeheartedly exchanged shinai blows with Saber. The training that should continue until Tosaka or Fujini gets home is interrupted by a doorbell to let me know a visitor is here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Shida, it seems there's a visitor.
Yeah, I heard it. I'll go, so please stay here.
No, there's a possibility that it's an unwanted visitor. I shall accompany you, just in case.
What Saber says is plausible. It is, but if the visitor happens to be a neighbor, there is a chance they'll get suspicious of Saber. Because it's supposedly just me living in this house. But, well, what happens will be what happens. Sakura and Fujini come here often, so I shouldn't start worrying about public image now. Alright, come on, Saber, but please stay quiet if the visitor's a normal person.
I know. I am to be your distant relative. Is that right?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm coming. Oh. Hurried by the doorbell, I opened the entrance door.
Prestige.
Stishy.
Excuse me. I heard you were not feeling well, so I came to see how you were doing, Emiya.
Instead, the visitor is not some enemy or some neighbor, but a friend from school. Oh, it's just you, Issei.
It's rude to say that. Is that an appropriate attitude to take towards a friend who has come to see you?
Complaining, Issei hands me a paper bag. Huh? What's this? Apples?
It's a get well gift. When the person we usually never get sick is absent from school, I should at least bring something.
Huh. I'm grateful for his concern, but I'm not absent because I'm sick. And also, it seems wrong for a young student to bring a bag of apples for a sick friend.
What, Emiya? Do you like fruit?
Oh, I like them, yeah. It's complicated. But I'll accept your good intentions. I bow in appreciation.
Emiya, this is a sudden question, but who's that woman behind you?
Huh? Of course, Saber followed me here. Oh. I see. Issei must have seen Saber when I bowed.
It is not someone I've seen before. Why is such a woman at your house?
Issei stares rudely at Saber. He's really bashful in front of strangers, and he can really be cold-hearted towards strangers or people he dislikes. Well, she's called Saber, and,
I am a distant relative of Shido. I was treated kindly by a master of this house, Kitsugu, when he was in my country.
Oh, I did not mean to skip that. Fucking hell. Last line.
I came to sightsee here the other day, and I am staying here thanks to my relation to him.
Huh? Saber smoothly delivers a convincing story.
So you're an acquaintance of Emiya's father. I hear he loves traveling. I'm sure he would have had a chance to meet someone like you.
What? Ryodu Issei, who's supposedly bashful around strangers, easily accepts the facts. Or the fact.
I see. I understand your situation, Emiya. Your sickness is just an excuse and you were just showing her around, right?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, I guess I'm not lying, on the grand scale.
Then you won't mind if I intrude. Get me some tea in appreciation for me bringing it back. Let's talk about what has happened at school these past 2 days.
Issei comes in, taking off his shoes. What do you mean by appreciation? I'm busy, you know. Let's talk some other time.
What are you saying? You left your bike outside our place, right?
Oh, yeah. I left my bike at the Ryodu Temple.
Yes, so I thought I'd brought you your bike. Even though I was busy, I went straight home without attending the student council and came here. Are you saying you cannot even give me some tea for that?
That's certainly helpful. Even though I have 3 bicycles, the one I left at the Ryodu Temple is the most expensive one, and my favorite. Sorry, Saber. Can we take a little break? Saber nods silently. Sorry, could you guys go to the living room? I'll go prepare some tea. Japanese tea for Issei and English tea for Saber, right?
What? I'm joining as well? I do not know about that. I do not think you'll be able to talk freely with your friend if I'm here.
That's not true. Right, Issei?
Right. Girls are loud, but Saber sounds fine. Humble women are part of a cultural heritage.
See? So, please go ahead.
Yes, I understand. But, Shiro...
What? Is there something else?
Could I have Japanese tea as well? I do not dislike Japanese tea.
For some reason, Saber says so clearly. It feels a bit weird, her saying that in her usual manner. We talk about meaningless things for about an hour, then Issei decides to go home. The conversation we had in the living room was mostly about school, and I asked him to tentatively if there was anything strange going on. But it seems school continued as usual.
I'll see you. Will you be skipping tomorrow as well?
Yeah, I can't go to school this week. I have to be with Saber tomorrow again.
I see. Well, there shouldn't be any problems if you are with that girl. There are suspicious aspects, but they don't even need to be considered.
Issei nods to himself. Come to think of it, how was it possible for this guy so bashful around strangers not to hate Saber? Hey, Issei. You were in a good mood though it was your first time meeting Saber. What's up with that?
What are you saying? I grew up in the temple. What would I do if I didn't tell good from evil? I do not know her origins, but her spirit is pure. She cannot be a bad person.
Wow, so you can tell that sort of thing? I'm a bit impressed.
Well, I can't normally, but even an amateur can tell if it isn't that great. Even a monk in training will notice divinity if a Buddha stands next to him. In other words, Saber-san is that beautiful.
This is rare indeed. Issei is praising a woman. I see. So, you like Saber too. That's good. I was worried Issei wouldn't like her since all she did was sit there and listen silently.
Of course. She's a good girl. It's hard to dislike her.
Yeah, I see she's a good girl. But why'd you giggle at that? But she's a little antisocial, right? She's always like that, so it doesn't mean she dislikes you.
Huh? Is she antisocial?
She is. She hasn't laughed yet. She's always had a troubled face, even when we were laughing.
No, she was smiling quite a lot.
Huh? That's ridiculous. It's true that Saber looks peaceful sometimes, but when I haven't yet seen her smile even once? You're lying. I can't imagine Saber bursting her sides with laughter.
No, it's not like that. She was smiling when you saw you smile. Didn't you notice?
She was smiling when she saw me smile? Does that mean she was making fun of me?
I see, you interpret some things rather oddly. But you should torment yourself on that issue. Everything stems from questioning yourself.
With his usual comments, he leaves laughing. What is he mean? Shiro's a fucking idiot, holy shit. He leaves me with only suggestive comments.
Good man, Dark.
At least say goodbye to me, you idiot.
Shiro's a fucking retard. Idiot, I hate him.
Yes. Today's training ends with when the sun sets. I vote we rename Shiro to Shinji. Yes. I'm near my limit, and I have to get to Tosaka to teach me magic tonight. I couldn't accomplish my goal of landing a blow on Saber, but I should save some of my energy for tonight. So it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Saber went to wash off her sweat after me, so she won't be back for a while. What a good time to walk into the bathroom.
Moo.
Oh, you're preparing dinner properly, Shiro. Good for you, well done.
Fujini enters the living room energetically, heads straight for the cushion, and sits down. Unlike Saber, who has to sleep through half of the day, she's like this 24 hours a day. I bet she's like this even when she's asleep.
Hey Shiro, can I eat these apples?
She asks me while looking at the apples on the table. Go ahead. As you can see, we have plenty. It's necessary for each person to eat 3 a day.
Really? Then should we make something like apple pie? Well, I mean you though.
Fujini bites into the apple while saying something loosely. The ones on the table are the ones I've watched already, but I guess she's not the type to care about such things. Jeez, they were a get-well gift too. Even though it was just a misunderstanding, shouldn't she be more thoughtful about a gift given by a friend who cares for me? I have to tell her clearly.
Don't forget to save.
Save.
I feel like this is an important option, but I will save.
You do that.
Regardless, you went through a lot of... Yeah, you went through a lot of shit, so...
Where's my gift? I stop preparing dinner and take off my apron. When I wash my hands, I go to the living room. Fujini doesn't have the apple in her hand anymore. Fujini, did you eat that apple?
I did. It was sweet and sour and good.
I see. Then it's your turn. Give me a gift while you're what? Give me a gift for what you've eaten.
Gift? You mean oranges?
I won't ask how you came to that conclusion. I'm telling you to give me a gift. I'm telling you to give me the gift you have for me. Don't tell me you forgot what you said before leaving this morning.
Be rude. I do remember. See, I have it right here.
Fujini puts a strange paper bag on the table and empties it out. This is unexpected. I don't think it's like Fujini to remember her about her promises. But what is that? For me, no matter how I look at it, it just looks like garbage. I mean, a mound of stuffed animals.
Shiro would know what garbage looks like, especially
Yes.
on the window.
For Shiro, I have this Aztec stone mask. Your room's empty, right? It should increase the warmth a bit if you have this there.
She hands me a heartfelt and suspicious mask, fashioned like a sun. It's a thing about the size of a baseball with a soft stuffing in it. Fujini. Was this 100 yen each game?
Kidding that, I never gave up, and in the end, I had the guy working there take it out for me.
She's laughing in embarrassment, but I'm scared to think how bloody the fight must have been.
I also have a Chinese dragon, bat, crab, cow, snake, charging soldier.
Fujini happily separates the mound of stuffed animals. Few stuffed animals roll off the table, and the living room becomes a mess in an instant. It's getting messy, but since Fujini seems to be having fun, I don't want to stop her. Well, I'll take it, but you should clean up once you're done sorting them.
I know.
I go back to the kitchen with a stuffed animal in my hand. Then... she must have just passed by as I see Saber in the entrance to the living room, in a really bad mood. Saber is glaring in the living room, saying nothing. Saber? Are you done with the bath already?
Yes, it was very nice.
She answers in an unusual manner, but she enters the living room unsteadily like she's sleepwalking. Saber walks like that to the table and stops right in front of a discarded stuffed animal.
Taiga, is this puppet modeled after a lion?
Like it? That's a baby lion.
Saber is silently staring at the stuffed animal at her feet.
Are these puppets yours, Taiga? Like those puppets over there.
You want some? I can give you some if you want.
Fujini asks Saber lightheartedly. Whoa, what is Fujini thinking? She should be able to tell that Saber's in a bad mood, so why is she asking her such a ridiculous thing? First of all, does she really think Saber would want such a thing?
It's good if I keep it, so I can give it to Saber-chan.
Fujini holds up the stuffed lion, not noticing Saber's dislike. Saber takes it and...
Please.
steps forward seriously and accepts it. Huh? My mind freezes. What kind of an illusion is this? Saber's holding that chunk of uselessness like it's really important. That's adorable.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Tiaga.
About it, that's not a tiger.
Hold on. There was something wrong with that comment, Fujini.
I'm a bit surprised. Do you like this kind of thing, Saber-chan?
Yes. I have longed for something small and cute. I have not had many chances to hold such a thing.
Saying that, Saber looks down at the stuffed lion in her arms. That face looks like... what was that? I felt like I saw something weird.
Saber-chan likes lions? A rival?
Saber nods with the same smile she had looking at the stuffed lion.
Does not mean I like them, but I have a bond with them. I once took care of a lion cub, and I was happy that the child was attached to me. So since that time, I have had feelings for them. Originally, I was more linked to dragons, but
A lion cub. Oh, aren't lion cubs like cats or something? Don't they bite and scratch and all?
yes, he was energetic enough to do such things. I only took care of him for about a month, but I wish I could have been allowed to be with him until the end.
See, but that's hard. Lions get really large. A normal house can't keep them, so you have to let them go.
Fujini nods to herself. Saber is still staring at the stuffed lion. I don't know what sort of magic it had on it, but a scene I shouldn't know about pops into my head. I know myself that it's something like dizziness, but still I cannot shake it off. Her own memories. An event that really did happen in the past. Saber rubbing her cheek against the lion. Looks like a girl her age should. I don't know if this is just a momentary thing. All I know is that I find this dizziness special. The strange illusion disappears quickly, but my heart rustles. I feel like the illusion I caught a glimpse of is engraved in my head like a scar that never goes away. That was cute. Preparation for dinner ends, and the time is past 7. Fujini and Saber are in the living room, and only Tosaka is absent. I wonder if something happened to her outside. I don't think Tosaka is the type to make that kind of mistake, but I think she does make a big mistake sometimes. I guess I'll go take a look. I should be fine by myself if I'm just going to search around the house. I exit into the hallway. The instant I try to leave, the door opens and Tosaka in her coat arrives home. Tosaka.
I'm home. Why are you greeting me in an apron? You look pretty good in it.
Tosaka makes that humorous comment without even twitching her brow. She's scary. People who can put on a serious face while joking are the scariest. Tosaka, what were you... As I try to ask her what happened, I notice the blood on her hand. A small stain of blood and a swollen index finger. Could that be... Tosaka, I'm going to guess something bad.
What? I won't listen if it's anything stupid.
It's not. Have you punched someone?
Correct. I gave that annoying Shinji some knuckles.
Tosaka snorts and passes by me. I see. Some knuckles for Shinji. Now I understand the blood on her hand and the swelling on her finger. Hang on. Hold on. What do you mean you punched Shinji?
You're being loud. He was being annoying, so I beat him up.
Beat him up? You mean with your bare knuckles?
Bear as can be, a grizzly bear too.
Tosaka snorts again. A brief silence. I don't know what to say, so I just shut my mouth and cause an awkward silence. Let's get back to the main subject. You said you punched Shinji, but why?
It's only natural I punched him. He was talking about things like me joining him, and you being useless, so I should give up on you. He said stupid things after calling for me, so I punched him to make him shut up.
No. Isn't that a little too short-tempered, Tosaka? Or could it be? Did Shinji say something stupid enough to even piss off the ever-calm Tosaka?
Why are you looking at me like that? I'll say this, but I'm the victim here.
No, both sides are equally responsible, right? But still, why would Shinji say something like that to you? He said he wanted me to cooperate with him.
Who knows? Maybe he thinks of you as a rival or something. He was acting weird ever since I told him I was living with you.
What? Tosaka, you told him about us?
Yeah, I did. I think it was yesterday morning. Shinji called me and said proudly that he became a master like me now. He pissed me off, so I told him that you were the same too. I thought he learned his lesson, but he was waiting outside my house for me a while ago. So I told him I'm living at your house now, and I didn't even have an intention of cooperating with a half-assed master like him. What? Was that bad?
That's generally bad. Shinji is very conscious of Tosaka under normal circumstances, so this is like pouring oil onto a fire. Well, but still, I see. I get it now. I understand why Shinji only saw Tosaka as the enemy, and why he kept asking her to cooperate with him. In a word, he...
But it's strange, isn't it? I wonder why he's so fussed up about me. Judging from his personality, I wouldn't expect him to want to cooperate with anyone.
No. It's because Tosaka Rin is important to Mato Shinji. It's not strange at all. I think you're a special person for Shinji. His was a family of magi originally, right? Then, I think he admired you since you were the lineage of a magus, family like him, and you still retain the blood of it. That's why he's persistent about Tosaka. I think Tosaka Rin has been a target of his affection from even before this Holy Grail War started.
What? Well, I'm a bit happy about being liked, but still.
It must have been a real surprise as Tosaka stands pondering.
Oh, I remember. Come to think of it, Shinji asked me out when I was a first year.
She makes a terrible, "Gah, I forgot about it" reaction. I'll sympathize with Shinji just for now.
Whoa, no wonder he never gets enough of talking to me. I understand now.
That's fine. So, how did you reply?
Oh, I think I rejected him. I can't stand it if I'm not the first to make a move in the contest. It's like, I can't get in the mood unless I'm setting the mood, or like, I don't feel like it is someone else starts a match.
Tosaka ponders as if she really doesn't remember. I'm shocked. She must really live following only her feelings. Tosaka, you suck at rock, paper, scissors, right?
Huh? Wait, how do you know that?
As I thought. Of course, if she likes to make it the first move, she would be weak against the latter move. Use the soy sauce for that, Saber. Don't put mayonnaise on it, even by mistake.
I see. Well, I saw Tiago do it, so I thought I should as well.
Fujini is just playing around. She's not much of a reference, so be careful from now on.
I see. I was referencing Sakura before, so he never warned me, but...
No, I'm not angry. I worked hard to make it, so I don't want you to have to... I just want to have it at its best. So getting back to the original conversation.
I'll take seconds. Give me lots of stuff in my miso soup.
Alright. How about you, Saber? I bet you're hungry since we worked harder today.
Not really. but I will take another just in case.
Yeah, go ahead. If you also started recklessly raiding the fridge at night because you were too hungry to sleep, I'd die of shock.
That's terrible. I told you that wasn't me. It was some burglar that raided the fridge.
Then could you tell that robber that she shouldn't just eat meat, but that she should eat vegetables as well? And tell her not to finish off all the desserts in the fridge as if that's what she was after. Jeez. It's like a hungry animal or something.
What? Don't call me a tire.
Whoa, I didn't call you that. Ow. Hot, damn it, don't throw the hot white radish, you idiot.
Drinking water, 1 sec.
You're fine.
Shiro, it seems the pot in the kitchen is boiling.
Huh? Oh, hold on, Fujini, I need to turn the fire off.
Bring me some chicken and boiled egg and soy sauce, quickly.
Roger. Then keep Fujini company, Saber.
Yes, please do not rush your cooking, Shiro.
Why does Ren look so depressed?
She's just as tense as you are.
I get up. Oh yeah. Why has Tosaka been quiet all this time? Tosaka, does dinner taste bad?
No, it's nothing, so don't talk to me.
She looks away sullenly. She's not the kind to drag that thing about Shinji out this long, so maybe something has irritated her. Dinner ends as usual and Fujini goes home satisfied. Saber and Tosaka are in the living room. It was an awkward mood before, but since I've trained with Saber for the past 2 days, it doesn't really feel awkward anymore. Saber, you can go to bed. I'll do the rest.
No, I will stay awake until you go to sleep. I'd also like to learn from Rin how skilled you are in magic.
I see. Then let's go to Tosaka's room a bit earlier than usual. You don't mind, Tosaka?
No, I don't mind. But you're getting along so much better with Saber.
For some reason, Tosaka says the same displeasure she had when we were eating dinner.
I'll be waiting in my room, so come when you're done cleaning up. And I'll also be skipping school from now on. And I'll also be skipping school from tomorrow on, so come to my place in the afternoon.
Shiro, did you do something to Rin? She seems angry.
Did it seem that way to you too? I don't know. I didn't do anything to anger her. We both look at each other and tilt our heads. We have no idea why Tosaka's angry. I think that might be a good place to leave it for tonight, since it is coming up to that time. Let me save and exit. Hell yeah. The time we usually end, we go for about 3-hour sessions for these. And I actually have to get some sleep because I gotta wake up in a couple hours.
Shit.
Not
Couple
again.
hours. Again.
Again.
No, I'm not going to work. I don't have work. Oh, worth. Yeah, sorry, this would work.
It's worth.
It'd be worth.
It'd be worth.
It'd be worth. Let's figure out who to raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Time to say more loot things, duh. Yeah. Thank you, Retro. Who will I send you guys to? So many options. I think I'm gonna send you to Devi. Devi's playing Hitman 3. I'm gonna send you guys over there.
Oh, I love Debbie.
Hell yeah.
Devi's a good dude.
Devi is very nice. Thank you for the Halo music, Dish. Alright, just waiting for this ad. I'm getting a Raid Shadow Legends ad right now, I think. Or is this...
The irony hit.
Wait, is this Raid? No, I don't think it's Raid. I don't know what this is. It might be Raid.
The irony did not. The irony did not hit.
It's not. It's Babylon's Fall.
Oh, damn.
I thought it was Raid Shadow Legends. Alright, guys. Go say hi to Devi. I'll see you all sometime next week. I'm not really sure yet. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Here it is.
Alright, now that the stream is ended.